Hi, this is Anita with videofitnesscoach.com. Welcome to another episode of Anita's Messy Kitchen. I have a story about hummus, and I have had hummus several times. For those of you that don't know what hummus is, it's just a bean dip made out of chickpeas. And it's very good for you, very healthy. A lot better than buying ranch dip or French onion dip or something like that that you might buy at the store to dip your chips in. And I've eaten hummus from time to time, and I never really liked it. But I'm always trying to expand my taste bud horizons. And I was at the grocery store a month or two ago, and I saw some little jars of hummus, and they were on sale. And so I thought, well, I'll give it another try. Here it is. Let's take it home and see what this tastes like. And so I brought it home, and it said it was seasoned on the label. And so I brought it home and ate it with some chips, some baked chips. And I thought, wow, this is really pretty good. And so then I shared it with my husband, had him try it, and he really liked it too. And so we were getting ready to go on vacation a few days later, and I was going through the refrigerator trying to get rid of some of the refrigerated food before we left. And we had quite a bit of spinach, and we had a cucumber, and we had a tomato, and thought, well, what are we going to have? And we really didn't have any lunch meat. And so I had some of these sun-dried tomato wrap tortillas. And so I toasted these and took some of that hummus and spread it around on the tortilla and stuffed it with spinach and some sliced cucumber and tomato. And I tasted it, and I thought, wow, this is really good. And so I asked my husband if he wanted a sandwich, and he said yes. And so I made one for him exactly the same way, and I handed it to him, and he said, is there any protein on that sandwich? And I said, well, not very much, because as you know, beans are basically a carb, but they do have some protein in them. But I said, but it wouldn't hurt you to eat a vegetarian meal every now and then anyway. And so he ate the sandwich, and he really liked it. And so that brand of hummus, I believe, was called Wild Garden, and I really did like it. Well, it was kind of expensive, I thought, even though they said it was a sale. It was $3 for a pretty small jar. And so the next time I went to the grocery store, I was looking around in the the Eastern food section, and next to the tabbouleh and things like that, and I found a dried hummus mix. And this was about half the price. And this brand is SADAF. Okay, so I don't know how you say that. But anyway, I looked on the back and I thought, well, I'm not going to buy it if it's difficult to make. So I don't want it to be difficult to make, that's for sure. Because we don't do difficult in my kitchen. And so I looked on the back and it said, here are your ingredients. 1 1/4 cups of water. Wow, I can do that. Okay, so I bought it, and can't get it open. Hold on just a minute. Can't make it in your kitchen without scissors. Everything is in the type of container that you can't open without scissors. Okay, and I have my 1 1/4 cups of water here. And I'm going to stir it around and see what this is like. Now, I probably won't try to eat this without refrigerating it. I think this is the type of thing that you pretty much would need to have it cold, or it wouldn't taste good. Now, I'm seeing that this is getting kind of like a pie dough consistency, and so it's a little bit thick. And so I would think maybe you might need a little bit more water, like 1 1/3 cups. Don't go with too much. Just do a few drops at a time. And so what are you going to eat with this bean dip? I'm going to give you some choices here and some things that I buy that I really like. Besides the sun-dried tomato tortillas, these are low-carb wheat tortillas. And they come 8 in a pack. They only have 5 grams of carbs each, and 90 calories per tortilla, 5 grams of protein, which is nice, but 4.5 grams of fat. That's what I don't like about these tortillas, because you would basically only eat one. You wouldn't want to have two for your meal, and one would probably be enough, but in my house we like to eat a lot of food. So what I do basically is I just try to make everything I eat as healthy as possible so I can eat a lot of it. And this is something else that I've bought. Really liked these with the hummus. When I had the hummus before, I had bought a couple of boxes of these, and so this one I still have. And you'll notice that it doesn't say 100% whole grain. That's what we always want to look for. It says 8 grams of whole grains per serving. And so when I turn it around to the back, this brand actually told me that these crackers are made with 56% whole grain. So I like it when they tell me things like that on a product, so that I know exactly how much whole grain it is. Because you can buy products that say whole grain and they have to have, I think maybe they have to have over half according to the guidelines to even say that they are whole grain, but they can't say they're 100% unless they actually are 100%. But these are only 20 calories per slice, and these were so good with the hummus dip. So that's an idea for you. And you can put the hummus dip on the cracker, and then you could top it with some cucumber slices, some tomato, something like that. And I also noticed on the back of the hummus box, it has a recipe for cucumber dip. I think it was on this box. Maybe it was on another box. I think it was. Might have been on I bought the tabbouleh too, so it might have been on the tabbouleh box. But anyway, there was if you made the cucumber dip, which was made with sour cream, of course you can use fat-free sour cream, and some chopped up cucumber and some dill, and that sounded really good. A couple more ingredients for that, and that sounded really great too. So those are some ideas for you to help keep you healthy this year. Hope you enjoyed it. Please join us at videofitnesscoach.com and sign up for our online classes every Tuesday night at 9. We have a great time talking about weight loss, health, and fitness, and I hope you'll join me. Have a fit day.